Friends and Assalamualaikum. Welcome to my channel Ideal Designing Developer. My name is Inshal Beg. I am a full stack developer and graphic designer. Like in previous project, we have learned that how to build one grocery cart project in JavaScript, and I hope you all enjoyed that project. Now, in this project, we will see that how to build one mortgage loan calculator in JavaScript, and I hope you will also enjoy this project like you're enjoying my previous project of JavaScript. So, let's start. Now over here you can see I've just made it this loan calculator. Okay, so in this loan calculator over here there is written loan amount. Okay, so here if I just take it to write more. Okay, so here you can see when I've just crossed 12, so over here there is a monthly payment which is written of 25.30 over here. Okay, here you can see that. Now when I'm just taking it more, so it is just going more. Okay, my monthly payment, and over here there is also written the interest rate which you want to write. So there is written 10. If I just take it to 40, so over here you can see now my payment has been just gone to more. Okay, and if you just take your months to pay. Okay, so because in loan you have to just pay the bank in months. Okay, so just if I write 5 months, so over here you can see now it has just changed it to 9.52 rupees. Okay, so over here you can just do and you can make your loan calculator. So over here you can see now it has just gone to more amount because it is in three months. Okay, and if I just take it to one, so over here you can see now it has just taken to 1 month and it has just 47 rupees. Okay, so now over here I will just hit refresh. So over here you can see now it has been just gone and now it is looking good. Okay, so now I will just go to my brackets text editor for doing that. So just go over here, and now over here I will just go to my file which is called. Okay, so hit save, and now just I will go to my file which is called work.html, work.css and work.js. Okay, so first of all I have to create my starting code. So I will just write this mark and over here I will press tab. Okay, so here you can see now I've gotten all the starting code of HTML which I want. Okay, and over here I will just do one thing. I will write my link tag. Okay, so just I am writing this link tag for link my style sheet. Okay, so I will just press tab, and over here I will just write my style sheet name which is called work.css. Okay, so I will just write work.css. I will come over here, and over here I will write script. Okay, so now I'm just making this script tag because I have to link my JavaScript sheet. So I will write script src and I will write work.js. Okay, so write work.js. Then come over here and here you have to write all the codes over here. Okay, so now just I will come and I will just write over here h1 and I will write more age. Okay, so I will write first of all mortgage, and over here I will write mortgage calculator. Okay, and when you have done that, just you have to write mortgage calculator, loan calculator. Okay, so I will just take it to loan calculator. Now here you can see now I have done these all things, and now over here I will just copy this thing. Okay, which I have just written over here, and I will just paste that in my title. Okay, so I will just hit save from here. Okay, and over here now it has been saved and looking good. Okay, so now it is good. Just I will come underneath that and I will just make some of the thing which I have just done. Okay, so first of all I will just take and I will just go over here. You can see there is a loan calculator, loan amount. Okay, so I will just come over here and I will just go over here, and over here I will come and I will write first of all I will write loan calculator. Okay, so I will write loan calculator over here, and now when you've done that, just you have to come over here and just you have to write like input. Okay, and in input I will just write another thing which is called class, and over here you have to write amount. Okay, so I will write amount, and now I will just change this class to input. Okay, so just you have to do like control y. Okay, so now when you've done that, write over here placeholder. Okay, and I will just take it to like amount. Okay, and now when you've done that, come over here and here you have to write like p tag. Okay, and in this p tag I will just write like amount. Okay, so now here we have done just for over here. Okay, now I will just copy these both things because I have to make more input tags. Okay, so I will just control C over here, and here you have to paste that, and over here also. Now here we have just pasted that 3 times, and again I will just paste, and now here I will just change its name. Okay, so I will just write over here again. So here I will write interest rate. Okay, so write like that, and now you have to come over here, and here I will just change its name again, and I will just write over here like months to pay. Okay, so come in the last and write over here months to pay. Okay, so I will write months to pay. Okay, so now when you've done that, just you have to do like just come over here again, and here I will just write like, and just come over here and write like that, and now here you have to erase this thing because we don't need it of that. Hit save, and now your HTML has been done. Okay, so now here we have done with our HTML, and now we have to just go to CSS and we have to just style that. Okay, so over here come, and here you can see there was not enough styling because there was only the background color and margin things. Okay, so I will just come over here And here first of all I will define my margin should be 0 pixel. Then I will define my padding should be 0 pixel and box sizing also. Okay, so box sizing also should be border box. Come over here, write justify content in center. Okay, because I need all the things should be in center and align items. Okay, so I need my align item should also be in center. Okay, so now when you have done that, come over here and here you have to write another thing which is called display of flags. So I will write display flags. And now here I will just copy these three things from here and I will just come underneath that and I will write body. Okay, and in this body tag I will first of all write text align center because I need all the text should be in center. And I will come over here and I will first of all write font family should be Mont. Okay, so I will just write lobster. Okay, so I will write lobster. Now when you've done that and write sans serif. Okay, so just come over here and write font weight should be 700. Okay, so there is written 7200. Come over here and write font size. Okay, so I will just take the font size to 16 pixel. Come over here and paste the thing which we have just copied. And now here we have done till over here. Write over here background color. Okay, so just over here I will just write the background color of white. Okay, so we have just come over here and here you have to write like just come and write over here again the class of background. Okay, so I will write background and you have to press tab, just copy this closed div and I will just paste underneath my this input tag. Okay, and I will just hit save because I have to take its background color. Hit save and now just come underneath that and write over here dot background, and over here you have to come and write over here background color. Okay, which should be like black. Okay, so I will just take it to black and over here you have to write color of text should be white. Then come over here and here you have to write like font size. Over here also it should be 16 pixel and just come over here and here you have to write display flags and justify and all the things just we have written. Okay, so I will write justify content in center, then align item in center. So I will write align item center, then write over here like display flags. So I will write display flags. Hit save. And now here you have to go to JS file because we have just now we have just done it, and now here we have to do with our JavaScript work. So now here I will just write brackets and in that bracket I will write function and write like that. Then come over here and here you have to do like that. Then come underneath and write over here let body equal, and over here you have to write document dot query selector. So I will write query selector. Then here you have to come and here you have to write another thing which is called body again because it is not any class or any of the ID. So over here I am just writing body like tag and just come over here again and write over here let background. Okay, because we have just written the color of that equal to document dot query selector again. And over here I will come and I will just take it to dot background because it is a class over here. And just come over here again and here I will just write let, and over here I will come and here I will just write another thing which is called h1. Okay, and I will write document dot query selector. So now here when you've done that, come over here and write over here h1 only, and just you have to do like that because it is also a tag. Just come over here and here you have to write like write over here button dot add. Okay, so there is not any of the buttons, so I will write background dot add event listener. Okay, come over here and here you have to write like body because we are defining these all things in our body and on click one. And here you have to come and write over here function, and with that side I will just write this brackets, and now in that I will write h1 dot document, and in here I will write query selector, and now over here I will just write in that h1. Okay, so now I will write h1, and now here you have to do like just come over here and write dot background again because it is an element of JavaScript. Come over here and write let, which should be function. Okay, so now here when you've done that all, just come over here again and here you have to write like just write over here body. Okay, and write dot button and e tag, and just you have to do like write over here dot element. Okay, so I am writing dot element and e should be capital starting E. And now here you have to come again and write function and write over here comma on click, and just when you have done these all, just write over here again function, and now just when you have done that, just come over here and here you have to write e tag and dot function. Okay, again, so we have to write these tags again, and now when you've done that, write on click comma function again. Okay, so here we have done till over here, write body, and over here you have to come and write on click again. Okay, so now here we have done till over here, so just write over here floor. Okay, so now we have done till over here and write over here like that, and just you have to press Ctrl Z and just come over here and write math dot random dot length and write over here dot floor. Now here it is enough, just write over here on click. Now here when you've done that, and just you have to close this also, so I will just close that. And now here we have done till over here, hit save, and now if I just show you in Google Chrome. Okay, so if I just go to over here, so here you can see our our mortgage loan calculator has been ready. Okay, here you can see that our all the thing which we want are comes over here. Okay, so this is a lobster text. Okay, so it is just random text, so you can also take that. Okay, so I have just written, and over here if you just do like that, so here you can see our monthly payment is just going, and it is just going to more. Okay, here you can see that, and our interest rate is also, if I just take it to 20, so over here you can see now our amount has been just gone to bigger one. Okay, and if I just take it to 1, so over here you can see now it has gone, it has just gone, it has just gone less. Okay, so here you can see now it has just gone like that, and over here if I just take months to pay, okay, so you can see that now our amount is going less. Okay, so here you can see that, and you can also do one thing, like if you want to change its color of the background, here you can see it is black, so I will just change it to like orange. Okay, so if I just go to my text editor, and over here you have to just change it to orange. Okay, so just you have to erase this color code from here, because there was a color code of black, and over here if I just come, and over here you can see now it has been changed into orange, and it is looking really beautiful. Okay, here you can see that. Okay, so here you can see how beautiful it is looking. Okay, so over here like that you can make your own mortgage loan calculator. So I hope you understand this project, and I hope you also enjoyed this project, how to make one mortgage loan calculator in JavaScript. So just you have to practice these all projects we are working with, and I hope you will be a good programmer of JavaScript also, like you are of Python and HTML and CSS. So I will just meet you in next project. So for today, good bye.